All right, everybody, it is T-Bone here, and I am very excited. So what just came in the mail is a treat of all treats for myself, and I'm going to show you this right now. Boom, 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 and open it up. So it's a bunch of books. So why am I so excited about these books? So recently, I found a copy of this. So this is a copy of Dragon Ball issue 10 in a comic form. Now you're going to say, now what's the big deal? Now if you take a look right there, it says Dragon Ball, which is Korean, right? And so I started reading Dragon Ball in Korean recently, and I thought, wow, this is a really great way to learn languages. I was using some comics on Naver to learn a little bit of Korean as well, but the Naver comics, although free, the quality can be a bit here and there. So I got the entire collection of Dragon Ball on Gmarket International. So in total, I think the shipping was about like $150, and the entire set was about $150. So $300 for 30 books, which is pretty good, about 10 books, and if you look at the manga price in the United States, that is a pretty good deal. So let's take a look at all of the issues, covers, and get excited with me, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. Alright. Ooh, issue 11. Nice. So, as you notice, I stopped on 10, and this is the next one in the batch, is number 11. So, where we left off here, Son Goku was fighting Piccolo. Piccolo took over the world. He's going to Kirin Tower, and what happens next? I can't wait. I want to read that first, which I probably will, and I will read up until, I don't know, until Raditz or so, and then I'll restart the entire series, and then read them all in Korean, so I can pick up more vocabulary. Now, what I do, oh, that's a cool cover. What I do, look at Krillin. What I do when I read comics, or read what I've been doing lately, is I try, in episode 30, part of the Boo Saga, what I try to do is I try to read as much as I can understand, so that way it's enjoyable. Oh, Baba. Because sometimes what happens is, when I'm reading these sort of comic books, I get stuck on certain spots, and I get stuck on words, and I become really, really frustrated. Now, there's a linguist from the University of Hawaii. His name is Dr. Day. Oh, look at Frieza. Wow, so cool. Yeah. Look at Goku. Goku's trapped inside of the capsule heading towards the planet Namek. And so what I do is I usually skip around, and I'll skip the words that I don't know, and I try to reflect by looking at the pictures themselves, and fuck yeah, look at that, Vegeta. So cool. He's still got the tail in that. Yeah, before he loses it. Hype. Oh, my favorite saga. Oh, the Cell Saga with the androids. Look at those eyes. Oh, so good. They made him purple instead of the red. I like it purple. It's a bit more menacing, and it color coordinates really nicely. Cool. And, yeah. And so that's what I do. If I see a word I don't really know, I try to skip around, but I try to read the word, get a feel for the word, reflect on how it may fit into the picture, and it kind of sticks. In this weird way, it all sort of sticks. Ginyu! Holy moly! It's the Ginyu Force! Holy cow, I miss those guys, those tap dancing fools. Rest in peace, motherfuckers. Oh, episode 3. Now, I've read this in English. Oh, this is so good. So good. I don't know if I should give away spoilers or not. Yeah, look at Goku on Kitoon, the old cloud. Only someone pure of heart can ride it. Sorry, Bulma. Not pure of heart. What does that mean? Ho, ho, ho. The first one. Yeah, and there's Bulma. Rabbit suit, looking sexy. I like it. Frieza, final form. Wow. They made it interesting. Made him, her, something interesting. Made her pretty small looking in this one. But still badass, nevertheless. Ooh, Super Saiyan Goku. I love it. I love it a lot. Oh, I'm trying to remember him. This is a really good fight. If you read some Dragon Ball, episode 5, I think his name is General Blue of the Red Ribbon Army. This is a really, really good fight. This guy kicks some ass. And looks handsome while doing it. Raditz. Nice. Yeah, he's okay. Dies quickly. Rip. Now this, I don't know. I've gone a little bit into the Majin Buu saga when I first was interested in Dragon Ball probably 15, 20 years ago. But this is the series that I began to lose interest in because it became really silly and really drawn out. What I find curious is this entire set is only 34 books. Yeah, and here's the same one that I have, right? This one's unopened. This one's been opened. Huh. Cool. What I find curious with the Buu saga is that it was a little dragged out, a little too silly with too much candy, but who knows, 15 years later, I might like it. Ooh, interesting. Now this is where I'm really curious as well, because I've only read up to episode 10, and I think the Dragon Ball with the original Raditz started in 14, right? So that means I have 3, 4, 11, 12, 13, 3 books to read before I have read all of the Dragon Ball up into the Buu saga. Trunks, wow, looks great. Huh. His jacket's, it looks like a jean jacket where it's blue. I wonder if they did that on the show. The show seemed to make it purple. Curious. Oh, nice, the Cell games. After Cell had destroyed the stadium. Cool. Yeah, I'm really excited. I don't know what to say. I just keep looking at this, and the artwork is so good. And then what's really neat about these books, I want to show you guys this. This is really neat. So what you can see is not only do you get like a color print on the front, but if you flip all the way to the back of the book, you get a few of the panels also done in color, which gives you a really interesting idea of how Akira Toriyama envisioned the manga to actually be. And you get a totally different feel and color scheme. Because here, you can see Piccolo is not like the super greenish sort of look that he has here, but he's kind of got this gray look. Now, if anybody knows why he has this sort of gray look and why the color palette is done this way, I'd be really curious to know, because I like this look right here where it has this very like dark and sort of menacing look about him versus the show where he's green and a little bit friendlier. Anyway, let's keep moving on. Ooh. Oh yeah. The love of everybody's life when they first started watching Dragon Ball Z. Android 18, the tough guy 16, and the arrogant, soon to be consumed Android 17. Nice artwork. Wow. This battle with Piccolo goes on for a long time. That's Kami too. If you look right there, that is the Japanese character for Kami. Interesting. Which Kami means God. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Oh, wow. And Goku's bigger. Wow, wow, wow. There's so many questions I have to ask. Oh! The Unkillable Assassin. Interesting. Yeah, this is a good episode of Dragon Ball. What's really curious, I find, is Goku doesn't really kill almost any of his enemies in Dragon Ball Z. Never kills Vegeta. Frieza cuts himself into pieces, and then Trunks destroys his enemies. But in Dragon Ball, I believe he topples a lot of the enemies that he faces in a way that, you know, might not be approved for Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, look at that kick. Look at that look on his face. He's like, I cannot believe Vegeta, the second-rate Saiyan, is whooping my ass. As cool as Vegeta is. What a shot. The look on his face, the eyes. And Vegeta's just like taking it to town. This is why I love Dragon Ball Z. When you hold it out front, it looks good. When you hold it even closer, it's amazing because you can see all of the detail and pain and just craft and passion that you see going into each panel. And this cover is no exception. I love it. All right, we only have 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. And then we'll wrap it up. Oh, yeah. Man, so many memories here. This is when Master Roshi went under a false name and entered the World Martial Arts Tournament. Because he wanted to teach Goku a lesson that there's always going to be someone else stronger than him and better than him in the world. Really good lesson for any sort of craft, not just martial arts. Great lesson, Dragon Ball Z. And Akira Toriyama. Huh? Look at the little artwork on the back. This is the fun stuff. This reminds me of old Dr. Slump, another piece of Akira Toriyama, where the artwork was a lot more simple before it became super advanced with stuff like this. Yeah, look at the lines, the details, shadowing. Gosh, Akira Toriyama really, really was something. Still is something. But, yeah, what he did with Dragon Ball, just out of this world. Huh, the Kais. Look at Gohan and the Kais. He's got the earrings on. It's funny. Goku. Even after all those years, Akira Toriyama still made him like this innocent sort of guy. Even after being like 50 or 60. And all the stuff he's been through. That's a good life lesson as well. Wow. This show is something. This manga is something. Oh, I remember this fight. Yeah, this robot's gorgeous. Look at that. That's really special. That's really, really special. Look at Goku. Pissed. Alright, two more. Two more, yeah. Gosh, what a show. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Oh, yeah. Wow, look at the artwork, though. Nice. Really nice. Alright, last one, and then I'm going to pick it up, put it away. I think that's Pan. That's Gohan's daughter. See, this is the Boo stuff. This is the stuff I want to read and learn a bit more about. Yep. Krillin finally gets hair. Such an oddball. Always the opposite. Starts off bald and then gets hair. Mr. Saiyaman. Vegeta. Angry as always. Goku, that cheeky look. And see, now Piccolo's a lot more green. Interesting. Alright. Well, that was my semi-unboxing. I opened the box and I was like, oh shoot, I want to record this and show it off to you guys. Anyway, thank you so much. I'm going to make a video more about comics, comprehensible input, and my thoughts on it all, since I've read maybe 5-6 series of comics so far since I've done it, and my thoughts and what I recommend to you. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks and have a good day.